going on, guys? John Wayne here from J-Dub's Game. We are going to do the first movie review of this channel. I decided we're going to do Avengers Age of Ultron. It was released about 2 weeks ago on May the 1st in theaters, and it grossed about like 200 million. I don't know, some big number, grossed a lot, and it's one of my favorites. In fact, it is my favorite. And let me explain why. Before I start, just know there will be spoilers, so suck it up, get over it. First thing about the movie, it had an already created team of superheroes, the Avengers, and was able to then give them an entirely new story, which still kept the same conflicts in the team, like between Stark and Captain America, or between Banner and himself, Banner being Bruce Banner, and the Hulk. They're two different people, so gotta know the comics. Joss Whedon did a fantastic job writing. He made it so that way it was funny, action-packed, gave some more internal struggles with some of the characters, like Tony Stark struggling with how he's going to defend the world with, the lack of abilities, as he called it, the A game, the aliens, blah. It was a great, very well written. He even was able to highlight two of the Avengers that people were kind of like, they're not that important. The writing was able to highlight both Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, Clint Barton. And these two characters we now see become characters. Before they were just people in the movie who were alongside the Avengers, working with them. Now we see them as full-fledged Avengers with a backstory and a place where their character can grow and become more of a character. My favorite moments, I just want to point those out so that way everyone knows. This first moment kind of was a moment that was throughout the movie. It started with like the third or fourth line in the movie where Tony Stark said shit, and then Captain America said language, and then throughout the entire movie, Joss Whedon was able to intertwine clever wordplay where when someone cursed, or when Captain America said bastard one time, the characters would say, "Oh, watch your language," or something stupid like that. And we were just able then to show, the human side of the Avengers. Another great moment in the movie happened when all the characters were trying to pull up Thor's hammer. That was just another great moment where I felt some tension, but at the same time relieved. Because we all know that Ultron was coming, but we didn't know when he was coming. And then here we are, we have all our heroes in one small place, and what do? They're joking around. We see everyone trying to pull up Thor's hammer. The only one getting close is Captain America. And then we see Ultron and we're like, shit's going down. This is happening. My final favorite moment, this one's less funny, still pretty funny though. Less funny, but a little bit more serious. It was when Scarlet Witch and Hawkeye, when both of them were in a house on the floating island, when Hawkeye was like, there's an army of robots out there, the city's flying, I've got a bow and arrow, none of this makes sense. That moment. Because it's not for that beginning moment where everyone was laughing and like, oh, Hawkeye, you're so clever, oh. No. It was the moment that came afterwards, when Hawkeye was like, look, I've got a job to do. I'm going to go out there and do my job to save lives. Now, if you go out that door, you're an Avenger. Otherwise, I can get your brother to come get you, and you can leave with everyone else. And at that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, Hawkeye truly is one of the Avengers. I won't call them criticisms, because these are more remarkable things the movie did. I'm trying to think of one criticism for the movie. I honestly can't. I just can't. Another remark about the movie was its way to give action with a storyline. Usually nowadays, we have movies that are either all story or all action. And this movie was able to put the best of both worlds together. And we were able to see relationships form, internal struggles, and if you haven't seen it yet and are watching this, stop watching it, go to the movie theater, pay your like $10 to watch the movie, and go. Because this, honestly, my personal opinion is that this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. So, I'm going to give, at the end of all of these reviews, I'm going to give it a grade between 0 and 10. 10 being perfect, 0 being it sucked. My final grade for this, 9.8, because nobody's perfect. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for this, because it'll make me feel good. Thanks for watching. Later.